I don't know. We're live now. This is just be enough to throw them off, confuse them all.
Oh, God
What the
damn.
fuck
You
happened
did
to
get here.
Ironworx? I don't know. What the fuck, they're an hour late?
I'm going to do this. Hang on. Let me do some playing around. I haven't done all this stuff in forever. This is wrong. This is the wrong one. You got to do all kind of hard stuff to make that work.
We're just trying to keep folks on their toes. That's all. Ain't nobody in here. Not a single
Well, I
person.
guess not. Who would be here at an hour late? They're all thinking all them dudes overslept for sure.
There I just got my notification, so other people will just now be getting their notification as well. Let's see. Oh, somebody rolled in. That's probably you watching. Nope, they left.
No, not one.
One's here. Nope, they're gone.
They were like, sight.
Just good.
Got a good one. Let's see what that
Logan Cook, Jason Jones. Morning. Yeah. Turns out there's Zombie Snoop. There's Liz. Did the clocks change? No. Clocks didn't change.
We changed.
I stayed up late trying to make a thumbnail using the nice, cool, swirly picture from JWST. That looks like a nice background. Slap Ironworx across the front. That's a MFing thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like 10 o'clock. I'm like, I got to go to bed. I don't need to stay up doing this. I'm going to sleep in. And sure as shit, that's what happened. I overslept. Then me and Walt just been sitting here shooting the shit, trying to debate whether or not we should actually go live.
Right, at this late hour.
We figured we just needed to say hello to all the folks. So we're glad you guys got the notification at least. At least 6 or 7 of you got notifications. That's good. So it'll be a short one. It'll only be about an hour long.
It'll be short, and it'll be interesting, maybe, that we're completely lost and utterly confused. I'm just playing with my camera now, so.
Gets 22 says, I knew it was Tuesday.
It is. Man, I had an awesome background going. What happened? Oh.
My shit's not set up for.
These are not good. Oh. Yeah, I broke it all. I don't know what I've done. They've all disappeared. I think I messed up. I give up. Oh, this dude is throwing me to the rocks. I'm being a rock. You got to get in here with me.
I'm working on it.
Fucker. All right, let me open the chat so I can see who's here.
Do you see the rocks? I don't even see the rocks. Maybe because we either wouldn't have cameras on. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
There I am. I've got my camera on.
Do you?
Well, don't I?
I just see your icon.
Well, why should you? Because I've got my camera on. Let me go back.
Do you see me on my camera?
I see you sitting there at the bar, at the tiki bar with me. I'm about to have
Skype isn't showing me.
Of course, we're serving, so we got to shake one up for the customers.
What the fuck? How come I can't see none of that shit?
Yeah. Oh, God. I'm back in the rocks in the woods.
Huh. That's garbage. Straight garbage.
I still haven't logged in because I've got 80 things open. Middle of reading the Alien Interview Roswell book that Sherry shared with me. Enjoying that. Yes, I know the aliens aren't what they are, but I know they're something because they're here. What is this? Oh, Tulpomancer. Man, I've got too much open.
I didn't have dates changed, nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Closed. Okay, everything's closed. Let me get over there on YouTube. Good Lord, I had literally like 12 things up. Oops. Why is PvP Cat live right now? Must be something new in GTA. Wow. Yeah, it is. Okay. Sorry, I got sidetracked. There's those chatty people. So, wow, they're saying they don't see us live. So I don't know. Camera wise, I mean.
I did roll it over a little bit ago, so they should be seeing us now. Otterby. Otterby.
So yeah, obviously me and Josh are not on our game right at the moment. Trying to wake up, just a little off, a little confused, a little out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee's kicking in. Kratom's almost there. Ice is melting away over there. So give me a second. So how was your weekend, Josh? What'd you do?
What did I do this weekend? Very little, as I recall. Yeah, that's not a whole lot. It was so friggin' hot. Still have yet to get the grass cut. Got the house clean. Get the real deep cleaning done to the house, which was in need. That's about it. Cleaned and hung out with Bunny and the dogs. Dogs are getting a little jealous.
I feel you. Well, we stayed home too. It was rainy here. No grass got cut here. No bunny, but we have cats, so there's lots of cat activity. The mom just went out of heat about a week ago, and now the other female kitten is processing her early stages of rubbing on everything. So it's just an endless cycle of kitten power. Just really didn't do anything. Cleaned a little bit. Just played my guitar a lot. Like I finally got a setup in the other room away from the TV, which is where I used to jam because YouTube and learning and all that stuff makes it a lot easier in front of the TV in there with the stereo hooked up, all the noise it makes. But that's not always going to work out, with her being here, absolutely being part of the home. So I got a new, God, sorry, in the old bedroom in the other part of the house with the TV that I can watch. It's not as loud as the other setup. Get me an old sound bar, an old stereo or something here, but I do have an old cassette CD, whatever player that seems to be loud enough for me to jam along to some thumpy stuff. I've been digging back into my Metallica catalog, which is where I learned. I mean, that's really what got me proficient, I guess, at guitar. I knew some basic chords and I knew a few things that were, you know, classic rock. Judas Priest was probably the heaviest thing I could play. Sabbath, you know, there was some heavy stuff around, don't get me wrong, but 83, 84, Ride the Lightning came out, and yeah, me and my buddy's brains blew up. I had already had a friend who had an Explorer, so when I saw Hetfield on the Explorer, there it was, the guitar I wanted yet again. And he bought one, and we played those fucking songs endlessly trying to figure them out, and I did. It became my thing, trying to get those songs down. That, Megadeth, anything like technically proficient. It couldn't just be endless bar chords, and I don't know. There had to be a technical proficiency, and Megadeth a little more technically proficient than Metallica. I'm just saying. There's no comparison. There's no comparison. But anyway, trying to go back after not playing those things for probably 10 or 15 years is a struggle. Definitely a struggle.
I figured.
Sorry, I'm just reading chat.
I figured while I'm here, I'll just start getting set up for Friday morning.
I sent you a picture of Campbell that I bricked up. Did you see it?
I did see that, yes. Big shout out to Read Perception in chat.
What if I shared a song and we play my guitar? Would that get us struck, or will that? Are we live? I mean, are we monetized today?
We're not. The channel is monetized, but
okay.
I don't ever monetize videos.
Hold up. We got a call. I see Brian Gaskin in chat saying Metallica is shite. And then I see Brian Evans saying I love Metallica. Here's my thing on Metallica. And you guys probably heard this story before. I feel like I'm repeating myself. But Metallica, the time they came out, we're not talking about now. We're not talking about even 10 years ago. 1983, 84. There was nothing like that. There was nothing like that. Unless you were a person who listened to Budgie or like Diamond Head or whatever from Britain. But most people here weren't listening to that. That's what Metallica was doing. They were listening to that stuff, and then they took it and put their own thing on it. And yeah, there was some punk to it. Yeah, there was some other things to it, but they took it to a place it had never been before. And they did it with Mr. Mustaine. I mean, he didn't get like fired from the band until what, like 83, 84, like right after the album came out. They put Hamster on it, and Kirk Hamster. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, they were pioneers of a style of music that was technically proficient, very complicated, subject matter that wasn't just sex, drugs, and rock and roll, which most music at the time was. I'm looking at a lot of hair metal bands. You know, heavy controversial subject matter, suicide, fucking war, death by war, being a fucking paraplegic in a body that you can't communicate from. I mean, they wrote for some heavy shit, and the topics were heavy and the music was heavy. It was complicated. You weren't just going to pick up a guitar and start playing that stuff. Now, that was what it was. Back to back albums, Metallica, Megadeth, until And Justice for All, their pinnacle, and Rest in Peace, Megadeth's pinnacle, came out, and I still think Megadeth was a little better on that. And then suddenly, everything turned black, none more black. And we had this crappy radio love song and a video to accompaniment and posters of them posing. So Metallica started sucking Satan's cock, and they started blowing horribly after that. Like horrible. Not only did they shit on us, they shit on us again. Load and then what? Reload. So yeah, then go look at the catalog comparably during that time from Megadeth. Anyway, yeah, they're shit now. They're horrible shit now. I hate them now. I hate Metallica now, but Megadeth I still like and listen to quite often. But going back and learning this stuff is just, you know, something I wanted to do. Keep that right hand of doom.
Right. The right hand of doom.
What? Brian Evans saw a budget gig in 1980. Dude, you're a heavy dude.
Big shout out to Mike D as well. Yes, we are live. As Reperception will tell you, we are so live, it hurts. which is about what I thought when I woke up this morning. I am so live that I hurt.
What? King Diamond, right? Brian Gaskell, that's what's up. Dude, the first time the video for Grandma hit Night Flight, it wasn't on MTV. MTV wasn't cool enough to play King Diamond. It was on that USA After Late Night TV thing that had weird videos
USA
and old 80s,
all night.
50s shows. Huh?
I said, did you mean USA up all night?
No. This was called Night Flight. This is pre-up all night bullshit. This was like weird, obscure videos, weird, obscure like animation, weird, obscure songs. And one night, this fucking song started playing. And then this dude started screaming out these amazing oh, I better not do that. Michelle will wake up. But yeah, go listen to them by King Diamond. Classic, amazing storyline and a operatic vocalization, I guess. Yeah, we don't care, Al Island. We do not care. We know the date is wrong. We've already addressed it.
I went from the past to the future. This wasn't really a show. This was the no-show show.
Yeah, this is a no-show show.
I bothered to do a no-show this morning.
A pseudo show. Liz, like it.
The pseudo-proto show.
What? Learn this thing, learn this, nerd. Yep. Where did that background come from behind me? Good Lord, what is happening today?
I was wondering.
I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's some of those early stars. Wait, when I go back to the call, we're in the freaking... Dude, what have you done to me?
Skype, man. Skype is
garbage. No. Now we've been learned to fly. Echo. Did you hear that?
Nope.
Did somebody get in the call?
Nope.
Is that you, Zach?
I don't think so.
Oh, Zach doesn't love any of us. He just slept right through. He didn't check to see if we were here. No, I'm just kidding. Zach's a busy guy.
Well, I did add Stephen because there was a question as to what Stephen Hawking had to say about it. And of course, he's going to interrupt me. Whatever. Be that way. So, yeah, that's what Stephen would have to say. I didn't even have my soundboard pulled up. That's how much of a pseudo-proto show this was. A proto-pseudo show. A no-show proto-pseudo show. A proto-pseudo no-show show. That's the one I like. Even the poor bunny. Of course, we started naming her Binks, which quickly turned into Lady Binks. And then because she likes to grind her teeth when we pet her, because she's just so happy, they call that bruxing. She is now Lady Binks of Bruxington. But Bruxington just didn't have enough of a airy sound about it. So it's Lady Binks of Bruxington, Hampshireford. That way we can get them all in there. No. Lady Binks of Bruxington, Shirefordham is how it's the actual title. Liz the Iron Maiden, not even a fan of Iron Maiden.
Really?
The Maiden of Iron, as opposed to the Iron Maiden.
There were periods I loved Maiden, and then I kind of got over them. Like from probably I mean, I liked a few songs off Number of the Beast when it came out, and it was, of course, a cool poster to have on your wall if you were 13. But there were a lot of songs on it I didn't like. But then Peace of Mind came out, and dude, there were stories, songs about Dune, songs about freaking Quest for Fire, songs about like James Bond, stories of intrigue, just crazy stuff that were great story. That was always the thing for me. If you saw, I was a story song guy. You had a good story song, Billy Joel. You had me.
So, if anybody would ever be so inclined, there is a terrific gift here for one Mr. Walter Johnson. And I saw this, I thought, ooh, I wish I could afford to get this for Walt. They're offering up now for a mere price on a pre-order sale. Mind you, you have to get the pre-order price, but the pre-order price is only $130. But you can get your very own copy of 600 Years of Mystery, the never before deciphered story of the Voynich manuscript, the collector's edition. I thought, man, that would be slick. I would love to see that behind Walter on his bookshelf. First
That would be epic.
I thought it was cool that they were just offering it. First of all, a facsimile edition, limited and numbered worldwide, 224 pages, including 5 diptychs, 3 triptychs, 1 quad triptych, and 1 polytych of 6 pages.
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm. It's on pre-sale now for $130, but after the pre-sale, it's going to go up by another $100. 10 art prints in the same format for collecting or framing, and a rolled parchment.
Sounds awesome. I know a guy probably in chat sometimes that might have a better copy of the version of it.
This book is accompanied by a bilingual addendum with expert commentary, an elegant slipcase with stamping, which includes, in addition to the book, a numbered stamp certificate of originality and 10 magnificent art prints that reproduce the most spectacular illustrations of the interior. Also in limited edition on premium 200-gram coral book ivory for framing or simply collecting in a scrolled parchment reproducing one of the interior triptychs. Still pretty cool.
So, yeah, what's up, Baldini Run to the Hills? I would sing it, but again, Michelle is sleeping, and you have to hit quite a bit of diaphragm to hit those Bruce Dickinson notes. Alan Holman, I believe the Voynich manuscript was probably produced as a set piece for a stage play in the past, never meant to be seen by the eyes of anyone but an actor playing some role. Wow, that's a long way to go for a set piece.
Right. That's some serious method acting.
I've painted quite a few fake letters on things on stage when I was in high school.
I was going to say, even maybe like a part of a film set, because the camera is going to catch shots and angles and
maybe
things
a
like
film,
that. But
yeah,
like
back in the
stage
day,
set seems
good
like
film.
a lot of unnecessary effort put forth to something that nobody but the actor will ever see. And if you need all that work, are you really an actor? Can't you just act like it's there? Big shout out to Big Brian saying we had a huge response for Friday's show, which of course was epic. But yeah, just a lot of people really seem to vibe with that, which is excellent. Not technically even a flat earth show. Maybe a little bit there at the end. A tiny bit of flat nudging.
Yeah, she sent me. Oops, sorry. My apologies. I was going to send a video. Sherry sent me that book, the alien book, and I haven't got far in it, but it's already got some things in it that are different than I expected. I don't want to spoil anything. I'll send everybody a copy. I'll ask her permission to share it. I'm sure she won't mind. Yeah, I'd rather do that. And we'll have a. Remember the book club? Let's have a book club reading. Shout out John Savage.
That was another one of those fabulous ideas that we had that never went anywhere. That we just never ran with.
I think we
The
tried
book of the month
two,
club.
maybe 3 books.
Well, see, we could start integrating a little bit of a First Amendment auditing. We could go up to our public libraries and start requesting a flat Earth book once a month, right? This is the book of the month club. But then we could wait for it to get in, and then we could check it out. Be the first person to check out the flat Earth book, and then come and bring it and read it on air or whatever, and do a little book of the month get together where we go over that which we have just read.
I'm almost finished with the Navigator Who Got Beyond the Antarctic Walls by Nas Confunden. Very intriguing read, but very difficult in translation. The original source material is not in English, and I'm not sure if it was done by a person. I'm almost thinking it had to have been done by some type of program, just because of some of the grammatical punctuation, just a lot of things that are
way too off to get past editor and author.
A person wouldn't have let that happen. Yeah, I just can't imagine. And so it made me think, I mean, I helped another buddy with his book with some heavy editing, rewrite, etc. And who knows, I might throw a little hand in it just to get because this is the story that's been in my head, truly, since that map that you see behind me now, since that map appeared in our lives. That was oh shit, there they are. There's where the fucking aliens are, right there. And so from that point on, that was what I'm, piecing together. And I mean, let's just say some dude named Brahma may have got some people to go with it. And so they would decide to maybe release a book in small printing in another language and kind of get some information out there. I don't know. It's, a lot of ideas in there that wouldn't have occurred to me even after 4 or 5 years of trying to work this whole thing out. But I don't want to spoil it. So it's easy to get. It's on Amazon. I ordered a copy. You can too. I'll send the link. What happened to the old IRM guys? I don't know. We're still the same old guys, I think. We've grown, we've changed, we've matured, we've immatured, we've not matured. I don't know. We're here. I'm being silly, Brian. I know what you mean. We don't know. Oh, we don't know any more really than you do, unfortunately, and we were in the middle of it. So, life is what happened. I would say the best explanation I have. Sorry, I got lost in the chat, guys. Apparently, I'm alone. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Let me try to share this video, but I can't get it to go into the Telegram for some reason. I don't know. It may be too big for Telegram. They have set a limit now. Damn it.
Sorry, what I missed?
You didn't.
Just go back over that real quick for me, would you?
All right.
I actually have a soundbite for that. Actually, I think I have a. What is this? That's my rewind.
I like it. Damn it, I keep reading chat. Okay, I gotta stop.
And chat's the only reason we're here, by the way, for the chat and for the other listeners.
What'd you say?
The only reason we're here is for the folks tuning in right now.
Absolutely.
No notifications. No warning. An hour late. Well, maybe not quite an hour, but we were late.
No, it was an hour. It was an hour. Don't lie to these people.
Big shout out to James from Grounded Extracts. Thanks for the compliments. Got some pretty badass rewind skills. Rewinds and bow stabs.
As you can see, friend, I have been enjoying it quite profusely. It has become my daily thing when I'm either needing a little energy or having a lot of pain. And usually that's my life. So a lot of pain, not a lot of energy. I've also been enjoying the Best Earth. Definitely, I find it really helps when I'm playing video games. I know that's sad, isn't it? Or when I'm trying to work out a part on my guitar, like really complicated stuff that's new. That's not cheating. Shut up. You don't know.
Performance-enhancing drugs. You don't get to play video games.
I'm not a professional. I don't get paid for playing games. I can do what the fuck I want. As soon as they start paying me, we'll talk about a piss test. Anyway.
We'll start advertising on Twitch for gamers. Little Best Earth.
Oh, no, dude. You don't have to send me nothing else. Good Lord. I just saw him saying that. No, brother, please. You've been overly kind. Thank you so much. I was just saying I have enjoyed it profusely. I still haven't dug into my little black box yet because that was still a little intimidating.
Same.
Just because of set and setting. And I know sometimes my setting is fine. My set is a little off at times. And it would be like, I don't know. I think I would rather have a friend along with me there. Maybe we'll do that one day, Josh.
James says you'll be like Lance Armstrong on video games, but with 2 balls.
Thank you so much, James. Truly, brother. Love you. You can have all the goodies we can give from this end that you can take, because that's what we're here for. As Josh said, the reason we started this thing, and I relate, is we both felt terrible that we weren't here for y'all, because y'all have always been here for us. Damn sure.
Making a list of all the reasons we didn't give a fuck that we weren't on the air. We got to the reasons that we wish we were. Like, oh shit, well, I guess we really ought to better anyway. So as we did. So what was talking about?
The first thing that I listed was actually me holding up the jar of Kratom Plus. Kratom Plus is a blend of, I don't know, and I meant to ask you, red, green, white, what is the actual makeup of the Kratom, sir? It's Kratom enhanced with frankincense and myrrh. Somebody I know got some of that one time. Well, I don't know him, but we hang out sometimes. I don't know. I'm just being silly.
And then Best Earth.
What? That's what's up, brother. We'll talk. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll talk. He has a barter system in place, a donation system in place. Awesome, sir. It is a mix of red, green, and white. I knew it had to be because I take blends, I make blends, or I make sure I buy a blend. I go through a company, a guy I've been with, man, for fucking ever. Lord, how long have I been with him? Right after the wreck. Well, no, not right after the wreck. Right after the surgery and the like year of pills, and I was sick of that. Then we found him. So I guess about 2015. Yeah, right about the time started flattening out. So Mitra Gaia is their name now. They used to be called Gaia Botanicals, but now they're called Mitra Gaia. I will definitely plug them. They don't pay me in any way. They're good as well. They're excellent stuff. So, but I always make a blend of their stuff. Usually I do the same thing, white, red, and green, just to get a balance. Damn, I got something in my eye. Hang on a second.
All right. Well, don't mind that little bit of white noise in the background behind me.
Interesting. Reperception makes kratom tinctures. And I'm definitely intrigued, reperception. And I will definitely get in touch with you. Well, get in touch with me. It's Spacebones77.
You can hop on that email chain. If you hit the Iron Realm Media email, he should be there at that top in the list of like starred conversations. Pretty sure that's right.
I don't know what technical stuff you're talking about right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and type it. I don't know where it's at. I do know what you're talking. I'll just type it in there for you. Yes, sir, Brian Evans. It was pretty bad, man. It was bad. Let's just say that. I don't really want to get all into the negative stuff. You guys know what Big Harmon does to us. Yeah. It was all great when they were handing them out 90 at a time, like candy, to them anyway. Oh, I got lost in the chat. I'm sorry. Nice, Alan Holman. About to legally take a puff of good old marijuana.
It wasn't that long. I remember Alan had to stop smoking.
I do remember that very well, sir. We all commiserated with you, my friend. Send you lots of healing and love during that time. Has it changed, Alan, for you? Like, has the process, not the process, the the effect, what you get out of it, all that, has it different? Sorry, I'm trying to put drops in my eyes while I'm talking. I've got something going on, probably a cat hair. Been scratching at it for an hour, it feels like, and I just can't deal with it no more. All right, anyway, does the effect seem to have increased for you, Alan? I guess is the question. I know anytime I take a little break, either on purpose or just, due to good old Red October, always seems like it, gives the old receptors a bit of time to clean out and refresh themselves, get ready for some better reaction without as much need for increased intake, I guess. He said after a 3-year period of not smoking, it took a couple of months to reacquaint himself there with it. Interesting. Interesting.
See, Wes F.E. just harvested a couple of his motor breath plants. Congratulations.
Oh, God.
I recently harvested something.
Sorry, another Metallica song. Shout out. So you saw the email there in the chat, Wes. fucking with you, man. Orange 33. What in the hell kind of freaking Masonic bullshit is that, Underground? I'm just kidding. I would love to try some Orange 33. Oh, wait. Orange equals 33? I don't know. I'm confused, but I like it. I like being confused. Huh. So Big Pine saying had to quit smoking a while back, couldn't handle it anymore, being a paranoid zombie. Interesting. Could have been a good time to stop, like the over saturation of the cannabinoid receptors. Sounds like there. And it's different strains do different things. I know I do every now and again find myself a little sleepier than I'd like to be. So yeah, I have come to appreciate sativas a lot more than I used to.
Shari Ives has started smoking at 40 to get off all the prescriptions.
Nice.
That is an interesting time to start.
Catch 22 asking, what's the symbolism of orange? Missing that. Apparently it's tied into Masonic, something to do with Masons. Orange is a color that they wear, I guess, in some of their ritualistic robings. I don't really know. I know it was that this is really sad. My only knowledge of that being a thing, the number 33 being a thing, any of that came out in a video I saw in about 2015. Young gentleman out in the middle of the desert with a big old, I think it was a mop, painting. What was he painting in the desert on the sand with the mops? Damn it. Was it spirals? Was it? Can't remember. Anyway, it was, shout out, Math Powerland in his early days out there. And he was wearing an orange t-shirt that had the 33 on it. And someone else, I believe it might have been Mr. Eric DeBay, broke down the fact that this all was a Masonic ritual he was doing out there in the desert with his painting swirly things and his orange 33 shirt. And that is where it started with me knowing that that was a thing. Because prior to that, I just knew the, Masons run the world, quote unquote, ha 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 thing that most people that were into any kind of conspiracy knew and heard and really didn't know, because in that period it was really hard to find information. You really had to know a lot of the right people and get to the right libraries, really dig deeply to find that kind of stuff. So I didn't know. My father was a 33 plus degree Mason himself. I could have found all that out, but I didn't know what he really was until after he died.
Yeah, every once in a while, I'll get a message from Mrs. Powerland with a link to one of their live streams out playing the clay. It's always one of those things like, ooh, I'd really like to get math on.
Yeah.
And sure as shit, he starts this proprietary information and everybody's just stealing his work. Oh, what the fuck? I'm not going to have his ass on if I have to watch every fucking word I say, because for the next 3.5 years, he's going to be calling me some shill who's stealing his work and not paying him for his proprietary information that he came up with all by himself, this 1,000-year-old cosmology. So then I think, maybe I'm not going to invite him on.
Yeah. He and I chatted back and forth when he was first starting to play his little guitar there in the house, trying to learn, as we all did, cluelessly, as we all did. And I reached out and offered some of my expertise. And we got as close as probably as close as we've gotten to getting him on the show. Of like, yeah, it'll happen. Like, let's do it next week. Oh well, something comes up, and then I'm at that point kind of over it and move on.
Well, the feds are always stifling him. He's always got. Said the Men in Black are always stifling him, cutting his feeds, doing all kinds of stuff. It's hard to be.
Yes, sir, Alan. I am very familiar with his guitar playing. I was tempted. Look, here's the thing about my guitar playing. If I'm not playing something that's something already out there that somebody wrote, then I'm just noodling and wanging around and feel like I'm not really accomplishing much. I tell you what we'll do. Oh, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's see if I can maybe auditorily give you. So I can't get the video to go. It won't happen. So let me see if I can make something different happen, just to give you an idea of the kind of crazy shit that I sit around and do when I'm here at my house.
I want to thank everybody again for hopping in on this. This was, I overslept. And once I finally did hop on, Walt and I were debating whether or not to even go live since we were already so late.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, again, as always, I'm glad we did. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us. No breaks, no music. Only the one Stephen Hawking soundbite. I can hear.
Are you hearing this at all?
Just bits and pieces. It sounds like it could be Michelle playing in the other room. No. That's a little bit louder, but not any better.
Yeah, sorry to play that. It's going to be hard to do. These files are so fucking huge. So huge.
Like over 2 gigs?
Let me see. Here's one that's an hour 50. Here's another one that's 45 minutes. That's not too long. Let me see. How long is this one? This one looks actually small. Let me see. Is this worth playing? Let me see what it is.
If you guys didn't check out Zach's live stream, go check out Good Times for All's live streams he did yesterday. I'm pretty sure that was yesterday.
Are you hearing this?
I mean, bits and pieces. Sounds like Michelle's jamming out in the other room while she's cleaning.
Really? I can't tell. That's not picking up at all.
You know what it is? I'm sure it's Skype.
I wonder if I could.
Probably has the.
I wonder if I could plug this
ducking
into an outgoing fan.
You have your noise cancellation on?
I'll probably do it.
Mm-hmm. And I bet you that's what it is. Fucking Skype. What the hell pinned message did I pin? Sorry, Don.
As you said, I just noodle around endlessly. That's what I do. And it's a huge, like, 30-minute thing.
Miss Issa Mahalski. He used to just get out there and noodle.
So my mic has been poppy today, Rico was saying. Is it really?
Apparently one of us.
Yes, Alan, that was me on the guitar. Actually, I will give shout out. That was me playing along with something from a gentleman's channel called Elevated Jam Tracks. Shout out and go check it out. If you're a guitar player, there is nothing like it. Because not only does he have great taste in music, he really comes up with some amazing tasty riffs, tasty chord progressions, really throwing in some sevens and some ninths and not just A, B, and C. Yeah, he's really good. And then he takes, like, so he's got the backing track he's built with all the music, everything you need, drums, bass, multi-layers, backing guitar. He takes whatever key it's in and he'll throw up a guitar neck on the screen that has the key. Let me see how to explain. He's got like the basic scale highlighted in purple, but he's got every permutation of the scale with white notes that you could go to. Like, it's not like somebody wrote a song. It's just everything that works for these certain chords. But you have to know that if there's an A here, you can play G, and you have to see. You got to know a little bit about the neck, which I know very little bit about the neck. So, but to just sit there and just have that music and some place to go. Okay, here's a C minor coming up. I'm going to land on that C, and it'll end great. I don't know. So, what are you hearing, Rico? What describe it? Because he's hearing something. I would like to know what it is because I need to fix it. I've turned off my cancellation.
I don't know that I was necessarily hearing anything, but
no, there's people saying this happening. Nemo's saying he didn't want to say anything, but because it's us, a slight crackle. Well, what the fuck? I don't understand. That shouldn't even be a thing. Maybe I'm too hot? Is it hot like a? What the fuck? Now I'm upset. I didn't know this was happening. Okay, the cats do play with my stuff. When I'm.
You got a fan on in the back, Walter?
I do not.
I do hear it too. It does sound a bit like an open mic somewhere. I think.
Oh wow! I wonder if my fucking phone is on Skype all this time.
I can't imagine it would be that open because I'd have two walls in there or something, or only one of them would connect.
And when I mute up, it goes away.
Yeah, I think what I'm hearing is the same, and I can kind of hear it coming in and out with the noise cancellation. Maybe that's why I thought it might have been a fan.
Wow. Yeah, you are correct, Ian. Cats do chew the wires. I'm sitting here playing with my headphone cord, going, "Good Lord, how is this thing even getting sound in my head? It's so punctured." What's up, B? All right. I don't know, guys. At this point, it could just be the fact that, this mic has been through a year or 7 usage. I don't know. I don't know. I'll need, maybe I could get like a, didn't we try all that though? Like an external mixer thing to. No. Try to make it not have things like that with some kind of sound, I don't know, conditioner to it, maybe. We tried that. All those virtual cables and all that crap.
Do you have gain adjustment on your mic?
Do I have who?
Gain adjustment?
Yeah, it's set focus, right?
Yeah, maybe turn your gain down and your volume up just a touch. Maybe about like turn the volume up just a little bit more.
Wait, I don't know if that's what I'm doing or not. Let me put the light on.
Yeah, Nemo says it's only there when you're talking. So it makes me think it's either picking up something in the background or it's just dead on something there on the mic.
You know what I just thought it could be? Give me a second.
Brian says it's YouTube. I say it's Skype. When in doubt, blame Skype. Fucking Skype. Yeah, I just harvested. Pretty sure.
Is it better now? It should be pretty good. You shouldn't be hearing anything behind me.
Nope, it sounds much better to me.
Yeah. I forgot that there is another fan that's like right outside the other door, even though I usually don't turn it off. You know, playing around, doing things, moving my mic, whatever I did, could have picked up the angle of that coming through. So I went and turned it off just to see.
Yep, I think that's what it was.
Nice. Now we know. I'll have to burn up in here. It's going to sound good. No, it's not hot. I mean,
Yeah, we finally got a bit of a break on the heat.
Shit, we could probably hear some real music now. Let me see what else I got.
We got about 4 minutes for I'm going to have to get up out of here and get to work for whatever that's worth.
All right. Let me take it back. Let's see. Here's the song I've been working on forever. Let me pull that out. Where's it at?
Because he didn't want it to turn into a topic. Wasn't that bad. Well, when you work so hard to be as professional as we are, Rico.
Dude, we can't have any like half-assedness on this show. What are you thinking? We got to get on every little pop, dop, to dop.
Otherwise, we might have just start whenever the fuck we want and not have to keep to a schedule.
Right? All right. Y'all are waiting on me. I'm sorry. I was trying to find that other song I have here somewhere.
Wes, have a good day. We'll talk to you Friday morning on time. I'm going to motherfucking do it.
All right. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
With all the, you know what I just thought there? I think I turned the noise back on. I mean, the cancellation back on. I did. Let me turn that back on.
It doesn't sound very good, but I can't hear it.
All right, so now I've turned it off. Turned off the cancellation. Can you hear it now? See, this is me trying to find a spot to go to, so it's going to sound bad for a minute because it's probably like some weird diminished fifth alien Mixolydian to the third cosine. So I'm trying to find it. You get the extended play today, Alan. It's and y'all go check out Elevated Jam Tracks because they are amazing stuff there. Yeah, Ryan's going to listen to a replay of this show at work. Enjoy, Ryan.
realize you made it for the best part.
Right. Oh, hello, Florida. All right, I guess we should let them go, and you gotta go to work.
Yeah, I do. I got to get ready.
All right, I'll let that play us out, I guess.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody, to whatever the fuck this was. It's that kind of language there that keeps me from saying this content is recommended for children. Probably another reason we don't get a lot of widespread play there on YouTube. Nope, it's probably only for 18 and over.
Yeah,
Not for kids. Not for the chillins. But we'll see you guys Friday morning, where I do plan on waking up on time. Not enough.
Hey, guess who's gonna be here Friday afternoon? Oh wait,
Mr.
we got
Bean?
him confirmed. Stellium, have we got that 100%?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm
pretty sure we're 100%. But
okay, cool.
I'm like,
are we gonna actually
80% sure we're 100% sure?
All right, are we gonna talk about stars this time?
There's a good chance.
All right, cool. I'm just checking. Because, dude, as soon as we start hacking, it's over. We'll all go down that rabbit hole again, and we'll have the whole show repeated that we've already got up.
Right. Again.
All right, guys. Thank y'all. Love y'all.
Always a pleasure. Be good. Be well. Toodles.